thanks for registering your interest in this wonderful riverside bungalow, Hornets Nest. This truly is an amazing property in an idyllic setting on the banks of the River Dee. Properties like this don't come to market very often, but as with all unique properties, there are often some unique things to take into account when considering a purchase. Prior to requesting a viewing, we ask that you watch this very short video and reflect on some of the frequently asked questions we often receive when selling properties like this. Leasehold or freehold? The property itself belongs to the owner, but the land that it occupies is leased on a yearly basis from the local landowner. Many similar properties have been occupied for decades, but any prospective purchaser needs to be comfortable with the informal year-to-year lease arrangement. Can I get a mortgage? Typically, the answer is no. This isn't the type of property that a high street lender would generally lend on. A property such as this is suitable for cash buyers only. What about insurance? Some risks may be insurable, but finding buildings and home insurance may be more tricky due to the wooden construction and the fact that the surrounding farmland is prone to flooding. Can I live here all year round? There are no restrictions on all year round living, but in our opinion, this type of property is better suited to a seasonal summer retreat. Careful consideration needs to be given to the logistics of living on the banks of the River Dee during winter months or high water, when access may be severely restricted. Would this make a good investment? From a personal, family, health and enjoyment perspective, then this is a resounding yes. However, the property and the terms of the lease do not lend themselves to subletting or holiday accommodation, so not for the average property investor. Does the property flood? As you'll see from the pictures and video, Hornets Nest has been raised well above the typical high water and floods. The property hasn't flooded in recent times since being raised, but the surrounding riverbank and the farmland is prone to flooding. In terms of how often and how high, well, that just depends on our British weather. Are there any additional costs? There's an annual charge from the local landowner which covers the supply of water, drainage, council tax, and this is about £1,400 for the 2020 season. The only additional costs are electric and gas bottles, which are used to supply a boiler and gas hob. Thanks for listening. There are many positives to this property, and please do reach out if you'd like a viewing. We would be delighted to help. Thanks for watching.